Alright guys, we're playing some NASUS top lane, and I'm gonna teach you guys exactly on how to play this champ right now. So, what you want to run right now is Fleet, Triumph, Tenacity, Lessened, Demolish, and you also want to take Unflinching. What we also have is a Dawn's Ring with TP and specifically Ghost, alright? If you play NASUS top lane, you have to play with Ghost. I see some people play with Flash, but that's a huge, terrible mistake. I'll show you why. Like, Ghost is one of the best things on NASUS right now. I'm currently facing off a interesting matchup. In case you don't know, this matchup is a very snowbally matchup for NASUS. In the early game, in the pre-level 6, Aurelia wins. But after level 6, once we get my Sheen and a little bit of cooldown, we are actually going to win this matchup incredibly hard, so... And also, of course, worth noting, well, I suppose everyone knows at this point, like, NASUS is absolutely, like, unbelievably strong late game. I couldn't even find a word to express it, I guess. But, yeah, we're in both a really good matchup as well as really good scaling. It's going to be an awesome game, I can guarantee that already. So yeah, mostly right now in the early game, we're just stacking up whatever we can. We're not necessarily trading this guy too much unless we are using my E. I'm going to try to hit him along with it. But for the majority of lane phase right now, we're going to be focusing purely on stacking Q. And of course, along with it, we are also going to be raising the wave. Because by doing so, by sitting in this position we are right now, we have two things. We can farm super safely. And at the same time, we can set up the ganks super easily. Like as you can see, Aurelia needs to overextend right now. So it's going to be pretty free for my jungle. Maybe not yet. I'm going to hold the wave. It's okay if we take some damage. Don't worry too much about it. It's looking kind of bad for my teammates. I hope they're going to have a good time and get some kills here without me moving. That would be awesome. Yeah, it's not going to work. He just needs to back off. But yeah, we're free stacking like crazy right now. We have my fleet for sustain as well, so it's really not hard to play the lane right now. We have a lot of sustain already, thanks to the fleet. There's a massive fight up here. To be honest, if I leave the lane right now, I will literally troll my entire lane phase. Because I will lose a lot of XP, so... I'm not gonna drop my farm just to help them. Because they're probably dead anyway. I could probably still get something here. Or maybe not. No. Unfortunately, we don't get a kill. That sucks. I tried risking it for it. We didn't even get one kill. Kinda sucks. At least we're not losing the XP, so that's a good thing. That's what I've been planning to do. You don't want to fall behind in these scenarios. Let's prevent him from backing by doing this. Seems like he actually backed off. Not bad. Now, what I'm going to do right now is, rather than going back instantly right now and then having to TP back, I'm going to stay for a little bit longer to stack up my Q and then also get the gold, because either way, I must TP right now. I have no choice. The wave is shoving into Aurelia. I gotta TP right now, so I'm gonna do the best I can to get as much as possible before I buy. Let's go back now. Now it's going to be very tricky. There we go. I'm gonna have to TP this one. Either way, I have no choice. So now we gotta be the most careful because the wave is like shoving into Aurelia, which is not certainly a bad thing. It allows us to at least like set up the lane. But like, this guy does have the strength now to beat me. So we gotta be a bit careful. If the wave is like stacking up too much though, like he's not gonna be able to do anything. So it's not too bad of a problem. Alright, he didn't get to freeze. Now specifically building Kindle Gem, not Sheen. And the reason why is because I want to have the lowest cooldown possible in my Q. Like the lower cooldown my Q is, the faster I can stack, the faster I gain my power spike. Right? So in most cases when you play Nasus, you're always looking to get as much ability haste as you can during the early stage. So that means like building Kindle Gem, building Warhammer, building Lucidity Boots. If you stack all this together, you're going to get the fastest power spike. So, and at the same time, you still have damage. Got that one. I can take this one. I'll just keep chilling. The wave will shove into me. It's in my favor right now. She'll probably look into all enemy as soon as I try and walk up. Decent. Remember, I have sustain and Aurelia has less. She does have the Q for healing, so certainly she does have sustain, but this is way more worth for me. Just the only problem right now is that I'm actually losing the Farm Under Tower. Well, not necessarily losing it, but I'm not getting the stacks. There we go. We're getting whatever we can. Seems like Aurelia's roaming, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind. But we will have to shove the wave now. This wave is going to allow me to like reset, so. And it will also give me the Warhammer for even more stacking. Could even go Lucidity Boots if you like. But I don't think I'm going to do it because it's going to delay my item. I should have stacked the cannon. Okay. See you later. Probably just gonna leave her really for what it is, because if I move up to this wave right now and I try and stack it, she will all in me and then she will win. Because I'm like running short of mana at the moment. I'm just gonna respect her for what it is. Like, you will see now, like, probably within 3, 4, 5 minutes, I will literally hit my R button, I will ghost in, and then she will never win. Like, ever. She won't even come close to beating me. Like, you will see it for yourself. When I have Define, that's it. Like, the whole lane phase will turn around. It's gonna be in my favor then. And there's nothing she can do. I'm gonna start maxing my W so I can also slow Aurelia more. There we go. Now we start stacking. We've got a Kane up here. Could probably get him. So we just keep chasing him down. Nice. Got that too. We have my mid laner coming. Really, really good. That's awesome. So we managed to like fight there. We managed to get like 1 kill. Also helping out my jungle. Fortunately he died, but it's okay. I managed to pull in the damage and also survive, so it's definitely in my favor. And we also got the herald as well. Now we stack it up. There we go. Like, Aurelia's done now. She can't win anymore. Time reset. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna reset. I can't overstay anymore. Now we get my, I want to go for lucidity boots just so I can stack faster, but there's like something that I don't like with it. If you go lucidity boots, you have like less cooldown or Q, which allows like better stacking. It just makes your power spike way faster, but then in return you're giving away a lot of damage, because if you don't go Sheen, you still have the stacks, but you don't have the extra additional damage on top of it. But then again, I can probably kill Aurelia without Sheen, so I don't think I'm too worried about it. Okay. We probably need to respect her right here. There you go. Just keep on stacking up. This Nidalee and this Aurelia, they're just so annoying together. And back to stacking. Nice. I need to spawn the herald right now. It's absolutely top priority. I'm gonna have to find a way to spawn it right now, because the plates are almost gone. If I don't spawn it now, it's gonna be big trouble later. There you go. Perfect. Got the plates. Awesome. Like, that's gonna make a huge difference. Apparently she was staying in lane. She decided to get the jungle camp instead, which means she's like really short on mana right now. Oof. If I get my Sheen, it's over now. Stack up. She can back off if she likes. Alright, time to back off. The game is over. It's in my hands now. I have my Define, so I have 261 stacks, 14 minutes in the game, with all the stuff that happened so far. Now I'm getting Sheen. I'm gonna do literally so much more damage. Just see it for yourself. Like, watch this. No need to, like, do anything. I have no trouble in 1v1s anymore. We have a jungle up here. I'm waiting for him. Still have my ultimate cooldown. Okay. We are destroying Aurelia without my ultimate, as you can see. Perfect. I'm gonna tank it. I'll take all this stuff. And now I can reset. So my next item will definitely be a Frozen Heart. Usually when I play NASUS, I always rush Stoneplate, because ultimately, like, that thing just works in every game, to be honest. Literally, it does. But this game, I care more about Frozen Heart because I'm playing against Aurelia. If I get Frozen Heart, we're going to, like, reduce the attack speed from Aurelia, essentially making her completely useless, right? regardless of her going on hit or whatever build she's running, she's gonna be useless. She will never be able to beat me anymore. So that's gonna be the next plan. We're just straight up like building that, and after Frozen Heart, we're gonna be looking into other stuff like Spirit Visage, maybe Stoneplate. We'll see. So now we stack up whatever we can. There we go. Back to top. Seems like Yone's going top lane, so I'm gonna let him do his thing. I don't mind. We just keep stacking up here. If we stack in mid lane, we gain a lot more pressure throughout the entire map. Like, our TP is down, so it's certainly not bad to like stack up in mid lane instead, because we can at least join the dragons and all that stuff. We are stronger than Yone currently, so our pressure is way more important. Okay. Nice, pretty good. We have the herald for myself. That's awesome. I'm going to use that for myself. Probably spawning it in mid, I think. I'm going to stack up the camp too. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. Whoops, used it. There goes my herald. Accidentally used it. Awesome. I totally regret it. That's so sad. I think we could probably still use it, maybe. Oh, she flashes for me. My herald. She was right here. She threw the spear like this. My jungle was right here, but instead of like focusing my jungle, she just directly threw it on me here. Two things went horribly wrong. That's so sad. All right. We're gonna start building towards this one already. Yeah, it sucks that I accidentally used the herald on my way back. My bad. Also, it was kind of unlucky. I got hit by the spear and then she flashed for me. But it's okay. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Yeah, she's not here. Oh, she is. Let's see what she's going to do. Yep. The absolute classic. I mean, certainly not a bad idea, like TPing out, but then again. I got my TP right now, so I can do whatever I like. Like, literally. If I stack top lane all day right now, if there's one team fight, I can just TP to it, so I can do whatever I want. Definitely making sure not to like face off Kate here. It's likely they're coming up here. He should probably try and steal it. Never expected I would see a Caitlyn that tries to like face me off here. But I suppose like she's just very confident considering she has a Gale Force. So she can dash out more easily. stack up again. We can stack this up because we know where they are. There's 2 people in mid currently, so there's probably more people coming top soon. Now we gotta be a little careful. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for that. I was thinking maybe a good flank, but they killed Caitlyn beforehand. She does a lot of damage, but she doesn't beat me. Even though she's like 8 kills. Doesn't matter. Alright, time to get my frozen heart. We're gonna start building towards stoneplate right now. Here we go. Probably sell this one right now so we can get this one. So 2 items are crucial in this game. We have stoneplate, which is gonna help quite a bit. We also need to get our hands on Spirit Visage. And it's mainly because of the healing. Also the cooldown, the things you get along with it. So those 2 items right now are like top priority. I'm gonna have to get them at some point now. Again, like our TP is down, so we're not going to the side lanes. We're gonna be stacking up where my teammates are, so that we can still get the power spike, we can still get the stacks and all that stuff. But then again, we can stay with my team together. Wish I could have all in this, to be honest. Let's get this one. Got my TP in 90. And once we have TP, we can go back to the side lanes again. Also a bad team fight. None of them are decent enough to like fight them. Get the camp up here. Or there's a camp here. Take that first. The wave is back, so I'm going there. Like, this is how people, old NASUS, get like so many stacks while still having pressure. Just farming in mid, taking the stacks with Q there. Back to stacking again. Yep. Now I take more stacks. I'm going back top lane now because Arbelia is shoving top lane and I got my TP up. So now we can actually get to the side lanes again and we can start stacking Q. And we also have my stone plate, so even against their team right now, we struggle. We don't struggle at all. And we're going to start building towards Spirit Visage now. That's going to be our next item. So far, we have 642 stacks. And yeah, TP up now, so I can even stack faster. Got the lane for myself now. Arbelia is coming back top lane. There's probably One guy here. More than Aurelia. We can 1v2. Thank you. Whoops. What do I got? What do I got with like pressing buttons today? Buttons I'm not supposed to press, huh? Like I spawned the herald on accident. Now I use my stoneplate on accident. What's going on? I'm trolling so hard right now, man. I'm like activating things I'm not supposed to activate. Either way, like, play NASUS, guys. You're literally unstoppable late game. Do it. But this is NASUS Toplane. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.